right, so let's go ahead and dive into some exciting, fun training here with the online coffee business. Let me do this. Let me start off by asking you this question. Would you consider yourself being connected to the internet or disconnected? This is a kind of a trick question here. I'm having a little fun with you. Because when I ask people this question, the first thing people start thinking is, well, I'm always on Facebook. Or they're telling me, you know, Marcus, well, I have a Twitter account. I'm always connecting with people that way. A lot of you, when you leave home, you got your little iPad with you and you're always online and you're, you know, pretty much you're able to leave at all times. You still have that powerful instrument, that internet in front of you. And so, again, let me ask you this question. Do you consider yourself being connected or disconnected? Here's my thing to all of you. I teach people to understand that even though you're connected from an information standpoint, or you're connected from a social media standpoint, or maybe a product or service purchasing standpoint, the true day that you become connected to the internet is when you have the ability to be able to generate income 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, using that powerful instrument being the internet. That's the difference. Now, people ask me all the time, you know, Marcus, why the online coffee business? And here's why. In my opinion, when you truly evaluate the home-based business industry, I believe that you have to be, let's just say, pretty darn good at speaking to convince people to participate in some of the opportunities that I've seen out there online. For instance, let's take a company that has an outstanding product. Let's say that they're in the business of producing a great nutritional supplement. When you take this particular pill, it basically goes into your body. Let's say that it detoxes the body, has the ability to then move into your bloodstream, allow you to feel more rejuvenated, to give you the long-lasting energy that you need. Of course, I can go on and on. The bottom line is, as I was even making that up, a lot of people will have a difficulty in trying to explain what I just made up. And so what I'm saying to all of you is, when you talk about the online business world, in my opinion, a lot of people have made a bad decision, not because the company or the product is really bad, but it's not really the best fit for them. Let's take this for example. There's companies out there that focus on, let's say, marketing a legal service plan or doing financial planning. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some amazing individuals out there who are making 6 figures, 7 figures in these particular companies. So let me ask you this question. If you're going to sit down with someone who's going to look at your financial affidavit and do some serious game planning with you financially, how well spoken do you want that person to be? I mean, let's be real, you guys, for real. I think you know where I'm going. If someone fumbles and stumbles their way through a presentation with you, but they're asking you to invest, let's just say $2,000 of your hard-earned money, are you going to invest it, or are you going to tell that person, let me think about it? Now let's flip over to like the legal side. If someone's explaining a legal service plan to someone, and they keep mixing up the different qualifications for maybe time that you're going to get to speak with an attorney, or maybe they're talking about different titles or things within a compensation plan or in the legal plan side of things. Let's be honest here. Again, if that person does not explain it in a manner that's truly easy for you to understand, are you going to get involved? Of course not. And so again, ladies and gentlemen, whether it's travel, whether it's selling gold coins or whatever it is, it's your ability to be able to take a company's concept and be able to relay it on to the next person in a manner that's going to be persuasive, in addition to being convincing, but also from a product standpoint, you have to have the ability to be able to explain the overall concept of the product in a manner that's going to make people even want to engage in the product. And so I said that whole mouthful with all of you to let you know this. Those businesses out there, in my opinion, are extremely difficult for the average person. So why in the world did I choose a company like Organo Gold in the online coffee business? Because it's coffee. It's simple, it's easy, it's coffee. When I think of the fact that 450 million cups of coffee are consumed every single day, then guess what? I don't have to convince people to have their coffee every single morning. They're just going to do it. And so when I have a simple system like I do with Organo Gold, where, let me see here, I can take a pack of latte like this, and I can basically get on the phone and ask someone a simple question. You know, do you or anyone you know drink coffee or tea occasionally? Guess what they're going to say? Absolutely, I do. Or they're going to say, you know what, my wife does, or my sister, or all my neighbors do. So the bottom line is everybody's going to have tons of people around them, and most likely it's going to be them, and they'll say, well, sure we do. And then you just simply go through a series of questions that we're going to show you how to do. That's all you do. And then guess what? You can get a sample of coffee out there to it. So when I tell people why I chose to partner with the coffee industry, it's because it's that simple. Think about this. Many of you, you're on Facebook right now. Couldn't you be asking people about coffee? Of course you could. Just kind of giving you some nuggets here. Here's what I want you to understand. What we do here makes so much business sense. And the fact that this is now becoming global, where you can take this beyond North America, let me explain something to you. You truly have the ability, again, to be in business for yourself, not by yourself. You have the ability to truly be in a company that makes complete business sense because we're talking about coffee. Very, very simple. Well, I hope I didn't bore you, but that's another tip here, another training, and we're going to continue to have some fun here, all right?